Welcome back. Now, in this lesson, we're going to learn how to do basic calculations in Google Sheets. Now, these will be like things like adding up your expenses, finding averages, and checking your highest and lowest costs. Now, the first thing we're going to do is look at the sum, and that is the total of all our expenses. Now, these are our expenses. We want to find the total. So we're going to come over here and type in sum, because that's what we're looking for, and then I'll show you the formula to get the total amount over here. Now it's equals sum, then the very first cell with our amount is D2, and the last cell with our amount is D11 as highlighted here. So just select that, then hit enter, and there you go. So let me just double click that, and you can see the total amount we have is 17,000. So that is the easiest way to get the total for your expenses on an expense tracker or any other table you might create that requires you to get the total of the amount used. Now the next thing we're going to look at is the average per spending item. Now for this, we're going to come over here. Let's just type in average, and then we're going to put in our formula over here. So it's equals average. Again, the first cell with data is D2 and the last with data is D11. So we're just going to select that, and it's given us our average that per purchase we spent $1,735. Now that is how you get your average. Now the next thing you'd like to know is your highest and your lowest expenses. Now to get the maximum or the most expensive expense, let's first type in a maximum. So max, and the formula for that will be equals max, and again data from D2 and D11. So here click on that, and that is our maximum purchase, and that is $4,000, and you can see we have it over here. It is $4,000. Now let's find out our minimum expense. So for that, the formula will be equals minimum. Again, the data is from D2 to D11, D2 to D11. As you can notice, it's not adding up the others, so it automatically notes where your table starts and ends. Then select that, and our minimum expense is $50. And you can see at the very top here we have it, so it's able to detect that for you. Now these functions help you see what's costing you the most or the least. Now we know with the most it's the gym membership, that's 4,000, and the least it's transport, that is bus fare. Now you've just added real calculations into your Google Sheets like a pro. Now these basics, that is sum, average, max, and mean, are like the building blocks of data analysis. Now next time we'll take it even further and introduce formulas and cell references so you can automate even more tasks.